Kezdődik az újabb nagy kaland. Megyünk a Horizontal Waterfallhoz. Ez a Talbot Bay. Itt a száp. Kettő is.
So they got about 4 rows of pretty sharp little teeth, and yeah, if you get your hand stuck in there, and let go in a hurry. So young Will, he got his hand stuck in here last year, and he got 20 stitches, and he ripped all his fingers off. So you do have to be careful. They are pretty tame if you pat them like that. But you're just got to be careful that they don't get your hand. So.
Tell that to the grandson.
What he said, what type they are, I guess, but what type?
Tawny nurse, they're called. Yeah, pat that one there. Watch that one.
Left hand, Dad.
It's true.
Hungarian now, Robert.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a
four
few
of them.
coming in now.
Five of them.
Wait till, yeah, that one there now. Touch it.
Go, Dad.
When he's up, yeah.
Chicken.
Well, I don't want to learn later it was the wrong time.
Right. Okay guys, so this is the entrance to Cyclone Creek, and the main reason they named it Cyclone Creek is because we've got these high cliffs that surround the whole bay here, as you can see, and they offer really good protection all the way around in a cyclone. So the fact that it's about 20 metres deep throughout the bay here makes it possible for the bigger vessels and small vessels to get up in this area, and any of those charter boats that always go up and down the Kimberleys, they hear of a cyclone warning or some bad weather on the way, they don't go too far from Talbot Bay, so it's only about an hour's run up here. The Talbot Bay nightclub. It gives it that wave-like effect running through there, so all those layers are really being compressed a lot tighter, and all those layers are a lot thinner together, compressed there. And just up the top there, you've got all those trees that grow out the rock faces in this area. Pretty much they survive the whole dry season with no rain at all, and the only way they manage to survive is by tapping the roots straight into the rock faces there.
Okay, ladies and gents, so right here we have the wider of two gaps that make up the horizontal fall. This one here measures 20 metres across, 40 metres deep, and unlike most rapids that we find around the world that are caused by fast water moving over shallow rocks, these ones here are what we call a tidal pinch. So what's happening here is the tide in this bay is dropping a lot faster than the water can make it through that gap there to empty out the next bay over. So we're going to go uphill on water. So when we were sitting on the lip of the wide gap there, we were doing a speed through the water of about 12 knots just to maintain our position. That wide gap was about 1.5 metre to 2 metre drop on it, which is pretty much about as big as it gets. It doesn't get much bigger than that. This one right here, this is the wide gap, the narrow gap. This one here measures 7.5 metres across at its closest point. It's 40 metres deep in there, and this is the one you most definitely have to watch out for. Just about every day of the year this gap gets to a point where it becomes too deadly to go through. Right.
You dove into that mystery ST over there.
Reggel 6 óra tájban világosodik. A nap még a hegy mögött van. Még reggeledik.